Oh, hey.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you? You
I'm good. I
you
thought I
again.
thought I stopped
Boy,
by,
there's no
say
getting rid of
hello,
her, even if you tried.
do a little
Anyways,
video.
yes, we're so happy. Good to see you as
You
always.
too.
Yeah. Boy, do we have I'm telling you, we're gonna perk up your ears today.
Yes, we are. But first, a little
First.
music.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Well, thank you all for
Thank you
being
so
here
much.
today. We
Yes,
appreciate it.
we sure do. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. So I
Anyway,
know. Here's Munchkin. She's here. She'll eventually sit up
you
because
can see
she's
her
a
little
wiggle
ear.
worm.
Yes, she is.
So
So anyway,
we're going
let's
to talk
talk about
about
our.
our
Yes,
phones.
we ended up having to get a new phone.
Well, of course,
Yes,
that's how they always want to work it with the public.
yes, but we had our phones for a really long time.
Long
I
time,
had my
too
phone for
long.
like 5 years.
Yes, same,
Yes.
same.
And finally, all the updates and everything finally gobbled up all our memory.
Storage
Yes. So we
completely
got a new phone.
filled.
Yes.
So, yes,
So here we go.
here it is. This is the new
Galaxy
Galaxy.
S22.
Yes,
There
right
you
here.
go. Yep. Came in this nice, nifty little
That's right.
box.
Has a great camera, lots of memory,
Yep. We got a little
storage.
case for it. Has a little kickstand.
Yes. So we're all set with that because, with our
Yep.
gimbal, which
You can
we've
hold your little
discussed that
credit card or your driver's license back
in one
here.
of our videos. So now we can easily work our gimbal. So that we're
Yes.
very
So
pleased about.
we're gonna try and get that going on.
Yes,
Yes, I
we
know. Isn't that
will. Yeah, it is
exciting?
very exciting.
So
So
hopefully we'll get more driving videos with Munchkins because Munchkins loves going for car rides.
yeah, we actually took her for a car ride today because today we
Yep.
went and seen our girlfriend Susan
Yes, she had a art gallery showing. So we
at
went to
the
see
Wellness
at the
Center
Wellness
today
Center,
and
yes,
here in Florida,
in Spring
and
Hill. So we went to that and some of her artwork was up and
we
that
did
was
take
put
a
on by
picture
the
of
Chamber
that.
of Commerce. So that
Yes.
was really
So we'll have to
fun.
post that.
That was,
Yeah.
this wellness center was way big, a
Very.
lot bigger than I thought. I thought it would be like
Yes.
one building, but they have like three buildings.
Three buildings.
Plus, they have like a gift center,
Gift center. They
and
have like a
oh, it
little
smells so good in
cafe,
there.
coffee,
And they have little
drinks,
oils and sage things that you can buy. It
crystals.
was yes, it was great.
Yeah, it was very impressive. I was really
Mm-hmm.
pleased. So the people there were very nice. There were people
Very
out
nice.
directing you on where to
Yes.
park. So that was very well done.
That was great.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
really,
it
I was
was.
happy.
Me
I was
too.
happy to be there at this wellness center.
Yeah, and we want
You
to
know,
thank you,
really,
Susan,
yeah.
for letting us know about
Yes,
that.
thank you. So feel free to let us know about these things going on in the future
Yes,
because
we
we
have a
really do
pamphlet
like
on
to
that.
go.
Yes.
Yeah, we like to go to those kind of events. They're, community events, so we like to go. Next time, now that we have our new phones, we'll go ahead and bring our phones and, we'll just kind of
Yeah.
take some video,
Yeah, we will.
put it, we'll upload it and let you guys know what's going on.
Yeah, it was pretty busy today, but okay. And gosh, the next topic that we want to talk about is
Yes.
well,
So I
we
have a
want to
thing here. You want me to talk
because
about what I
sure,
heard?
yeah,
Okay, so I was listening to Fox the other night, and this guy was on, and he was talking about how he had been completely shut down
shut down.
from all of his accounts, Facebook, Twitter, all of it, because he was
Mhm.
talking about how guys, young men, probably between the age of, I don't know, 18 to 27, are feeling that they have no sense of purpose in life, and that I guess affects their whole life. So he was talking about that, and for some reason, nobody wants to hear it. No one. And so they shut down all of his accounts. And I find that really interesting. Why is that a problem for people to listen to? I can understand that. Young guys, they're trying to find their way in life, just like young women. They're no different. Young guys are trying to find their way in life, and they have a lot to live up to.
There is a lot
These young
nowadays. It's
girls,
not easy
it
anymore.
isn't. I don't know what it's like to be a young girl. I mean, I know what it was like, and it's not like it is today. And what you see on TikTok and Chap Snap and Mick and whatever
That's
you
not
got
the
out
way to
there,
go. That is not. They don't really put how to be positive and how to, all they show is how to do kooky things,
Yeah.
dance moves,
Yeah.
donuts in the street.
How to look pretty, and how much money they want you to have, and how much money they want. It's not even realistic. And I think these guys are under the impression that that's what's going on in real life. And you know what? It isn't.
It isn't.
So I really have a problem with that.
Yeah, we do. It's a
So
boost
it
situation.
is. And I think girls are kind of in the same situation. They think that what they see on TV with all of these, people who make a lot of money and have a lot of cars and big houses, they think that's the reality of life.
That's not.
And it
No,
isn't.
we don't want
That
to
is a
set
small
people
percentage of the population.
very small, but it
You
seems
know?
like that's all you see.
It is.
So
And
we're here to encourage men, young women, to please be focused on what you want to do in your lifetime because
right.
it comes around way too fast.
Right.
Thank
You
you.
have to focus your life on what you want for your future. And someone, whether, it be a guy, an influencer on TikTok or wherever you think you're finding your future, it isn't it. It's
It
not it.
isn't.
You need to go find that yourself. You need to find
Well,
yourself.
yes,
It really breaks my heart to see all that because people think that they're going to find their Prince Charming out there. And it doesn't really work that way.
don't stay focused on finding your mate or a husband or a wife.
Right.
Don't
It doesn't work
put
that
your life
way.
in that direction.
Right.
We don't want you to get married until you're over the age of 30, quite frankly.
Right, because when you are in your 20s, and I don't mean this as an insult, you don't even know what's going on in your life. You don't know what's
They
going on in
don't.
the world. You think you know, but I'm
But
telling
you
you,
don't.
we've been there.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Mhm.
You don't know nothing.
Wait till after you're 30, but
Right.
I really can't stress enough to be focused on what your goals are in
Get a
life.
career.
You need skills, you
You
need
do.
education, you need a path.
There's nothing wrong with starting at the bottom. Flipping a burger,
That's
putting
right.
some fries and some oil.
That's right.
You're not going to get skills by
Exactly.
staying home and playing video games and having mom and dad pay for everything.
Get
That's
out
not
there.
a
There's a
skill.
lot to learn in life. Start at convenience stores, drugstores, fast
Right, go
food
work at Target or
restaurants.
something.
Yeah,
You can
because
really get a lot of skills
you
that
are.
way.
You are. And
Anyway,
you'll understand
right,
how humanity
yeah,
is really when you're out
right.
there.
So getting back on the topic of guys having no sense of purpose. So we get it. It's not
Hmm.
just guys, it's young girls
Hmm.
too. But it's not just that age group. I think it really kind of starts affecting people when they get older, when they get divorced that later in life, when they find themselves alone, just
Yeah,
you're
but
not going to find your Prince Charming
and
right
we're not
away
looking.
either,
Like we're not
you
looking.
know?
We're
It's
we're
going to
right now.
happen when it happens.
Yeah, right now. We're talking between the ages for people really.
50 to 75. It's going to be difficult,
But it's you won't even be looking for that. I mean, we're having fun just doing
Yeah.
our thing.
You got to find yourself something to do.
Yeah, but when you're young, we encourage you to please get your education,
Yes.
get skills,
Yes.
be focused on that.
Yes.
Do not go to clubs. Don't get drunk. Don't be drinking. Don't smoke.
I know.
Live
Don't
your
waste your
life
money.
clean. Right. There's a lot of wasteful things young people
Yeah.
do, and let me tell you, whatever you do now will affect your future.
It will affect the rest of your life.
And you don't want to go out with a guy who's been with 100 girls or who smokes or who's into some form of drugs or drinking because
Right.
you're going to go,
Yeah.
oh, no, that's not.
You don't even want to do that when you're older either.
Yeah.
You need to find someone who, has it together. And even if they don't, they need to find a second life, a second career if you need to.
Yeah,
but
like
it's just, people are just wandering around out
They
there.
are. They even being in their 50s and 60s, they're still wondering, what do I do?
Right. There's things
Excuse
to do.
me, if you haven't figured that out by now, you're in big trouble. Okay,
There's
because you
things to
can't be
do.
drinking like you used
No.
to. You can't be showing up at work when you want to. You really have to stay focused and stick to your job, stick to one job, stick to it like for a long length of time, and then decide what your next adventure might be.
Right. Some
Be-
of us are really fortunate to have had like multiple careers, but even when you're older, you can still change your career.
Oh my gosh, I
You know?
had a career. I was a hairstylist for 36 years and loved it. Loved it.
Right.
I've owned salons. It was a lot of fun. And I worked two jobs. I did hair and I worked at Rite Aid. I worked at Rite Aid for like, I don't know, 16 years
Right.
and loved it.
Yeah. So we've had
Loved it,
multiple
having
careers.
two jobs.
Yeah. Hey, I worked for a shampoo company for 17 years.
Yeah. Yes, you
Where I was a
did.
letter carrier for umpteen years.
Right.
So, and I even dabbled in retail
Yeah.
before I went into the medical
That's right.
field. So
That's right.
I've
Yeah.
had multiple careers.
That's right. And
Yeah.
it's not, hey, there's nothing wrong with working
Nope.
two jobs.
No.
Actually, I was a workaholic, so
Well, I had a child I was raising. So
I wasn't into having children. That
No.
was one thing I did not want to seek out to do. I did not want that type of responsibility. I would really, my preference was to work hard, to have a comfortable life and do the right thing. So I'm not a partier,
right.
not a drinker, not a smoker, but I'm a worker. And I am very responsible. And there's a lot of losers out there as far as, well, men and women. So be cautious. I can't express that enough. Be cautious. Because the older men I'm finding still are not responsible. You know, they're just not. They spend too much. They either spend their money on, you know, beer, wine, drugs, whatever, and they still don't have their life straight. So be cautious out there. I'm just
Right.
speaking for me
You
personally.
can ask questions. There's no reason why, you know, the guy that you want to go have dinner with them, you know, a few times, 5, 6 times, you know, and no reason why you can't ask questions, you know. What do
Yeah,
you do? Do you
that's right.
drink? Do you smoke?
That's right.
You
Because
know,
yeah, if
multiple
that's-
partners. I
yeah,
want to know these
Hey,
things.
if that's the case, yeah, are you, you know, bisexual? If you are, then
Right.
I'm not, but that might be your preference. So goodbye, nice knowing you.
Yeah.
But don't be wasting our time. And you
Yeah,
know,
and I won't waste yours.
I want to be around positive people, people who are happy.
Exactly.
Don't cry me a story or a river
Right.
because I don't have time
Right.
to hear it. I can't and won't do it. I'm not going to put myself in that type of.
My sister, she's always so serious about
I know,
everything.
And I'm not really serious. I'm just
You know the
not a
funny-
serious person. Get me behind this mic and the camera's on, and all of a sudden it's like, oh my
She's
gosh.
so serious. We're totally the opposite
Yeah,
once we get
right.
away from
I
here.
know I can't get her to stop talking.
No.
And then when she comes over, okay, so what's going on? And she won't talk. But okay, sit in front of the right here camera, and she'll start talking. So
She can't shut me up here, but I won't talk out there.
oh yeah, so you
It's
know,
totally the opposite.
stay positive.
That's
Stay
the focus.
positive. Know
Stay
what
positive
direction
in your
you want to
life.
go
Yes.
to or be in. or
Don't
the
just
road
give
you
it
wish
away
to
out
travel.
there, people.
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
Don't give
you know?
don't give your precious parts away, right? Don't do it. Oh my gosh, it's you know,
Anyway, we won't harp on that. So what time is it? Oh,
What?
wow. We've been sitting on that one for a while.
no, it's
Yeah,
ended
so we were
already.
gonna
Oh,
say
no,
goodbye.
'cause you know why? We've got to run that errand. Oh my gosh.
So we
yeah,
have to
before-
go. Yes, sorry about all that.
But
We don't mean to
thank
harp,
you.
but thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And
Just be careful out there.
we'll throw some
and-
funnies out on this video.
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Okay,
Okay,
but it's
so
been
here's
a
our
pleasure.
closing.
Yep, thank you.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, thumbs up, you know. Right. Play it, sister. All right, now let's see if I can get us out of here. One more time. Bye, everyone.